Hey all, Binks here. One of my favorite things when it comes to deck building is when you put together a deck that's just kind of for fun and it ends up being an absolute monster. During Thanksgiving this year, I didn't have too much plans during the day, so I decided to stream a fun deck where I try and give my opponents as many rocks as possible in a deck that I like to call Thanksgiving. So essentially we have Rock Slide and Korg to give rocks to our opponent's hand. We have Green Goblin over to give our opponent an awesome card. We have Debris and Viper and Annihilus to make some more rocks and give them to our opponent. And this deck destroyed people. And it is 65.7% win rate and got over a cube per game. And it was just an absolute monster in top 1000 Infinite. I think that this Annihilus package where you're not going all in on junk, but you also have like a stats type package is really, really solid. Some people utilize Wolf, which I think is good, but sometimes in the mirror, you really want to throw priority in turn 5. So having this kind of Darkhawk package just seemed to work really well. Where we're just playing things like Korg, Rockslide, and Black Widow. We then just get to drop this giant Hawk along with like our giant Sentry. We play Annihilus at the right time and we blow them out with Goliath. This deck is a monster. I cannot recommend it enough for either ladder or if you're trying to get Infinity Conquest. Go crazy with it. It's great in the mirror. It's great against like just about everything. And I hope you enjoy. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you subscribe. Catch you live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. You peace. They debris here too. Okay. It's gonna get spicy. It's all about losing priority right now. We can lose priority, we should just win. I got a full pass. I got a full pass for priority. Huge. It's actually hard. I think we have to go middle. They also Annihilus middle. I think we're just gonna. I think we might lose. Okay, they Annihilus right. We win. Huge. As long as they didn't Annihilus middle, we win. Chat. You have to do this when you play Annihilus. It's very, very important. So here's someone said leave last turn for Annihilus. You don't leave last turn for the Annihilus. Because if they had done this, we were like fulfilled, right? And they could Goliath us. The whole point is that you lose priority on 5. We Annihilus. If they don't Annihilus, then they have one spot left and we Goliath it. And then they can't do it. So if they don't Annihilus, they do that. If they do Annihilus, this happens where they just get fulfilled. So just remember, these Annihilus mirrors are very important. Like priority has never been more important than an Annihilus mirror. Then you just hit him with the cheeky. Okay, destroy decks are a bit hard to play. Hopefully you go right. All right, fair enough. Maybe they don't play another destroy card this turn. Maybe we could just start going crazy. Black Widow got me 2 draws that game. If this lands right, we fulfill middle. I mean, Skillmonger obviously kind of hurts us here, right? No way. Okay. I was going to say that would be crazy if that landed. Okay. Fulfilled left is nice. Right and left doesn't matter that much. Double Sentry is like fine, but they always fulfill right? So we just end up destroying the cards. You see in a world where we like double Sentry like next turn? Like the Annihilus lane's middle, we're in a great spot. How big is their other stuff? They're small, right? Tiny. 4 cards in hand. We had 8. The problem is death. We can add 12, so something has to be more than 8. I don't think they could death and Shava. Oh, maybe they can death and Shavas. Yeah, they're at 8. I think death Shavas always gets us. We find a line to beat death Shavas. This beats Death Chavez? At 2 rocks, this goes to 12, he had 14. This beats Death Chavez by 1. Very nice.
Victory.
Yes, thinning your deck with Chavez is almost always good. The main things are if your deck fully relies on a 6-drop, like a Spectrum deck, sometimes Chavez isn't good. If your deck is a Magic deck, Chavez generally isn't good. Or if there's just like enough pieces where you really need all 12 cards, it's not that good. In almost all of those situations, it's very, very good to put in your deck. Helicarrier. That's weird. No Annihilus in hand. It's like Shuri Sarin, correct? Well, Shuri Sarin, the best Shuri Sarin decks, I think, run Chavez now. Because getting Sarin is so important. Might need a second way to get... we have 2 ways to get rid of the Sentry, huh? It just gets a little bit hard with, like, debris. We'll see if we top deck Annihilus, we'll go the Sentry line. Oh, we can just go Sentry middle now. That's very nice. And then like Darkhawk Demon into Eliath is very powerful. They do have a 4-10 to play, but we are also playing a 4-10 this turn and we didn't have to do a bunch of setup. Annihilus do be hiding in the deck. This might just be their 4-10. Yeah, we have one of those 2 piece. I've really forced the priority issue here. Weird choices. Any weird things that beat us here? Miss Marvel doesn't beat us. Oh, this should always win. Spectrum Right doesn't beat us, only gets 4. Nice! Very solid game. Top to bottom, just a very strong game. I just don't understand how the locations work. I just had to accept that, I think, at this point. Don't hit my Black Widow. Piece of crap. Or just ask you. Alright, get wrecked. Why did Starlight Citadel go second there? Why did Starlight Citadel go before Jotunheim? Wongers! Yo, Towel, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Shin Zero, the Music Lover, the Satan, June, and 3 Volver. Make sure you get some nuts. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Very scary. I think we just hope that this gets us priority and then we just Goliath middle as a joke. We're in their day with Rock mid. I mean, I don't know what they're setting up. We could just, if we get priority in Goliath, we win, right? I'm much more keen to do that. I mean, that's a big Wolfsbane. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's not. Did they just White Tiger? So this is they're playing anything left, which sucks. I think they just White Tiger. Love to see it. Victory. Do I hold the Viper for the Sentry? Means I can't play Debris. There's a lot of other threes I could play that I would like. Series drop soon. They said before the end of the year they'll have an announcement on it. So that's my hope, is that they're not lying. Being little friggin' liar pants. Happy New Year's drops? I hope so. I think it's been way too long without series drops. It's very unfortunate. I think the biggest problem with series drops is that they also don't refund nerfs. Like their whole point with like, oh, we don't refund nerfs because you just get all the cards in the collection track. So like, it doesn't really make sense for us to refund them. But then when they stopped like series dropping and they don't refund nerfs, it is very feels bad. I think that's the most upsetting thing with Marvel Snap I've had. Opium isn't an announcement they're canceling series drop. They wouldn't do that. They would not. They're a very smart company. They wouldn't make what seems like promising series drops and then be like, lol. They might play around this Viper, but there's not much we can do about that. Okay. I mean, how do they win here? Okay, cool. Victory. Goliath replacement? Very hard to run this deck without Goliath. I was gonna run Iceman or Mystique. You can try those. Ooh, I played the... not the other one. Get out of here. I don't want this shit. Wait. We need to manage, priority. Let's just play rocks then. Managing priority is going to be just kind of hard with X-Mansion no matter what. Because we just don't have really control over it. Makes it a little bit easier. So we should always have non-priority here. The problem is we don't have the Goliath. I would snap if we had the Goliath. Mystique when early target is Darkhawk? Yep. I was going to try it. I haven't tried it out. Nice and fair expansion there. Well, yeah, that's why we snapped. We actually wanted their card to be bigger. It's weird. Like I said, these Annihilus mirrors, you have to think very weird and differently about the game. So they have to Annihilus this turn, otherwise they get fulfilled. And if they Annihilus, then we Annihilus them. Then we're in the driver's seat. It's all about priority, chat. That's all that matters in these matchups. All about managing priority. It's very, very important. Hate this. We do give them rocks, though, which is quite annoying. You want to leave this lane open for potential Sentry into Viper if they, like, change it or something? We'll snap. Silk Bolt with Fisk. No, it's not. That was funny. All right, that was good. Just play on the Darkhawk. The Darkhawk's just nice and large. Phoenix Force? Maybe? They should have run if they're a Phoenix Force deck. Like, these two locations are horrific for them. I think they might have had a lot of mental damage there. I think if the Vulture moves middle, it doesn't get anything. I think we do this into Annihilus Demon is pretty strong. We're already snapped up. Okay, fulfilled left. I don't know how they ever win right. Goliath doesn't win. I think it's just a W. Nice. Victory. They're probably destroy, which kind of hurts this a bit. Ah, whatever. Okay, Dak and Cloning Vats is horrifying. This is true. Okay, so it's probably discard then? Boom, 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 boom. But if they don't Modok this turn, we just Goliath and win, right? They have to Modok this turn. And if they do, then we probably just win middle with Goliath anyway, right? Because they get giant Dakkins, but like, who cares? Right? Always get Prio here. They should have no way of getting Prio here unless they like MODOK. Maybe I should play the Demon Right, because if they destroy one shard, they get +8. I don't know. I think we just went with Goliath. Kind of dug themselves into a hole here. Oh no, chat! Oh no, chat! They're gonna play MODOK! Chat, they're gonna play freaking MODOK! Their MODOK's gonna discard 3 Muramasa shards! It's gonna get the Morbius up to 12 power! There's nothing we're gonna be able to do! Yeah, I wouldn't like Goliath if they did that to me too. I want to calculate. Okay, if they had MODOK that turn, they would have had 3 32 power Dakkins. So they would have been 28 times 3, which is 81 power. The MODOK itself, it's 81 power from the Dakkins. The MODOK itself is 8, so that's 89. And then 12 on the MODOK. Chat, we would have... That was a 100. That was a 104 power Goliath. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.